All right, welcome everybody to today's streaming of the Rookie Rumble race here at Lanes Raceway. Sorry about the late start here. I know we're supposed to start around 3 o'clock. Here it is, 3:30. Our racers looks like they're about ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into racing. But we can see Weston Durham and on the red lane, Jackson Darty there on white, Carson Ross on green, and Dalton Darty on orange. All right, racers, are you ready? Looks like we're waiting on Carson right now. Here we go. Watch your lights. All that clicking and clacking you hear in the background is some pinball. Today is our last day for our pinball tournament. Make sure you come in and hit that yellow button for your chances of skill against other people's skill to try to get that money. All right, we're starting out the gate. Jackson Darty is going to take a early lead here as he leads the pack there in the yellow car. Right below him is Carson Ross on the green lane, trying his best to keep up. A couple of these guys working on their cars before we get started here. I know that Weston was working on his truck body, which I don't see out there right now. Of course, he's up on red lane. It looks like he's got a purple car out there right now, or a blue car. Or that is his truck body. His truck body comes completely off there. We see Tom Payton helping track marshal currently. Winnie also known as my mom, making a pretty good comment there is the light's blinding Carson because he has his sunglasses on. I guess that is just a signature move there for Carson. Every racer has their own little signature move. Jackson, he's a very, very excited individual, loves racing. Carson seems to be a little bit more of a jokester of the crew. See a car coming completely off there of the track. Tom Payton quickly getting that put back on there by Dead Man's Corner. But still somewhat of a close race going on. So we got a little bit of a battle between Dalton and Carson currently there on orange and green lane. We got a stalled car there on white. Probably about time for a motor there for Jackson's car there on white as he gives up the lead there to Weston up on red lane. Updating the laps and stuff here today after all the races are done. Get to that either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how late people stay. That kind of puts a damper on things sometimes. We see a stalled out car here on red lane. 48 seconds left to go. Quite a bit of trouble's taking place here. Dalton getting his car looked at as we see Tom Payton there. In our pro class, LMP Thunder Series, helping track marshal here today. We do appreciate all of our track marshals helping out, especially Tommy T. Tommy T running two different tire compounds. Him and Guillermo Sire both trying out different compounds there on the Thunder Series. All right, a little bit of a issue here in the rookie class. There is Dalton's car having a little bit of issue, bound up in the rear end. One of his tires slid in so tight that it ended up binding the gear. But we got him back under control here. I was just checking to see if our volume levels are good with the microphone here. Okay. Okay. All right, 33 seconds left to go. We got Jackson there in first place, 36 total laps. Weston, 36 total laps. Carson, 37 now, and Dalton there with 32. Like I said, his car was having a little bit of issues, but it looks like that's all straightened up now as we can see him lead. Carson in second place, bringing his A game this week. Last week he was having some issues keeping that car on. It looks like he maybe figured some of that stuff out over the week, maybe contemplated how to race a little bit tighter race without wrecking, and now we can see our first, second, and third here, Jackson, Carson, and Weston. As we swap over, we can see Jackson there in the lead with 49 laps there on white lane. Weston turning a nice 48 laps there on red lane, and Carson there with 48 laps on green. Dalton's going to take it up there with 42 laps on orange, of course, having a little bit of issues with his car. But we'll be right back with you. Going to leave you here with the current standings as of July the 23rd. Take a look at those. They'll be updated tonight or tomorrow, depending on how late we stay. All right, racers, watch your lights. All right. Today, too, actually the past 2 days, I've been watching a pinball tournament at Fox City's pinball stream there on Twitch. Been very interesting to watch. Of course, watched them last night. A couple guys play Jurassic Park. Me and Glenn, also known as Big Daddy 3, for those that are in the know here at Lanes Raceway. He's one of our very, very good pinball players. Usually runs up front. Him and Kay, of course, usually take the lead at our pinball tournaments. Got Wendy Kirtley there, just to the left of your screen there. She's been playing some pretty hardcore pinball, too, here lately. Actually, I think she's got first place right now, currently on Mandalorian. So she's definitely probably going to get paid out today, and she's really going to put in forth an effort here, being as it's the last day for the tournament. It's like we're dropping out several frames just like constantly here right now. I don't know exactly what's going on, if we got some background process taking place or something, but these are steady. Yeah, I don't know why we're dropping out so many frames. Hopefully everything's coming in pretty clear, but it's just a gradual climb where there might be a part of connection with one of our streaming platforms, whether it be Facebook or could be an internet issue altogether, the same. but I hope at least one place is coming in halfway decent. So we get several people losing their mind out there on the racetrack there. Weston Darty's in the lead with 90 laps. Or Weston Durham, I'm sorry, is in the lead with 90 laps. Jackson Darty in second place with 88. Carson Ross in third with 85. And Dalton Darty with 76. I'm going to take a small, brief few seconds here. I'm going to actually fire up a stream on Twitch and make sure everything's working out real good. Be right back with you. All right, folks. Looks like we're having issues with the stream here. I'm going to fire it back up here in just a second. But right now, it looks like we are losing tremendous amounts of bit rate here. And I do not know why we are losing so many frames. So I'm going to shut the stream down and bring it back up. But right now, here in our round robin 2 of 8, we got Weston out of lead with 98, 95 Jackson, and 93 Carson Ross, followed by Dalton there with 82.